protect this house, protect this house.
Under Armour boys, we protect this house, protect this house, protect this house.
Under Armour boys, we protect this house. Pouncing on the field like a tiger on a mouse. It's a rumble in the jungle.
And welcome to another edition of East L.A. Sports, and as we begin coverage of our high school game of the week featuring Wilson and the Mighty Mules taking on the Diego Rivera Learning Center, and they're a brand new school here in the L.A. City School section, and it's going to be a non-conference matchup. It will feature the Diego Rivera Learning Center representing the Southern League versus Coach Eddie Martinez and his Mules representing the Northern League. So it should be a very good non-conference matchup. Stick around, stay tuned, and watch high school football as we present it to you here on September the 27th, 2013. And you're going to be in for a very, very good evening of high school football. It's Friday Night Lights. Beautiful night here in the City of Angels, and we're coming to you here from the campus of Wilson High School and the Mighty Mules.
And their supporters, as well as Al Soriano and the supporters of the Wilson Mules. Tonight is Pink Night, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Night.
And here we go, ready for the opening kickoff by Diego Rivera Learning Center. They are known as the Huskies. That's their nickname. They'll be kicking off to the Wilson Mighty Mules. And again, the theme night for tonight here for the Mighty Mules is the Breast Cancer Awareness. Here we go. There's the whistle sounding the kickoff.
Set to kick off. And here's the kickoff.
And number 19 puts his foot into it.
Driven down at the 1.
And taken at the 1 yard line. 15, 20. Oh, still on his feet. 35, 40.
45 across midfield to the 45.
Oh, he's going to be dragged down there.
Tackled there.
Number 8, give credit for hit to Hernando Perez, and he was stopped and tackled by number 19, the player that kicked off. That was Luis Lowe.
So that is
okay. So wow, an exciting opening kickoff. And watch out now, Coach Eddie Martinez has a very, very powerful offense set in motion, and as evidenced by their undefeated record. They come into tonight's contest with a 4-0 record, and they'll be playing against Diego Rivera with a 3-1. So it should be a very, very competitive matchup. And we'll get you the quarterback here, number 10. There he is, Chris Perez, left-hander. He's got a completion.
Across the 40.
Let's see who he connects with there. It's going to be a gain of about 35 to down to the 35-yard line. Jerry Hernandez in on the reception there. And it's going to bring up, let's call it, that's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4.
Handoff goes to
Perez, the ball carrier.
number 8, gets stacked up there for no gain. Hernando Perez. And we'll get you the rest of the Wilson offense here as we just get underway here. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. No gain on the play. Again, at quarterback, number 10, that's Chris Perez, one of the leading passers in the city. This is a Division III matchup.
3rd and 3. There's a
Pass thrown, it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Soriano.
Joe Soriano was the wide receiver on the right flat, and it was incomplete. And on the stop, covering there for Diego Rivera, number 17, Octavio Alvarez. It's going to bring a 4th, and it's a good field position for the Mules. Let's see what Coach Martinez does here. Dropping back, Perez throws it, dumps it off to the right. It looked like a bubble screen was trying to be formed there, but the receiver not focusing in on where the ball was, falls incomplete. Clock stops with 10:35 left in the first quarter.
Mules football boosters rally towels.
And that was a 4th down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 going the other way for the Diego Rivera Huskies.
A rally towel right there on the 2nd level. Get yours for $5.
First and 10 for
Ball is
for Diego Rivera.
35-yard line.
And a quarterback for, let's check them. Number 12 is going to be the starting quarterback,
Huskies.
Juan Mulato, Mulato, and there's going to be a timeout taken on the field by Diego Rivera. We'll get the lineups here on offense for the Huskies in just a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, back to the action. And Diego Rivera, handoff, trying to get around right in. He'll be stopped for at least maybe a gain, a loss on the play of maybe a yard there. Chavis Adams, the ball carrier, number 2 on his jersey. And he'll be playing both ways on offense and defense for Diego Rivera. Number 35 in on the stop for the Mighty Mules. As we set their defensive lineman, that was Andrew Alvarez. Let's give you the linebackers. Also, 45 is our Duarte, along with Hernando Perez, number 8 linebackers for Wilson. Here's a pitch. Got a little bit of a seam there in the
across the 35 down to
on the left flat over left tackle and around the left end. The ball carriers.
That was number 6.
Ball carrier number 6. Okay. Yeah, Jamil Malik, the ball carrier, is going to be stopped short. Needed to get down to, let's call it the 45-yard line for a first down. They break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Mulato at quarterback. He's got Malik there in the backfield, dropping back. Throws it out here. Oh, look, intercepted.
Looks like it was picked up.
Picked off there by,
right at about the 40.
let's check the number on that.
Was Perez,
Hernando Perez right there coming out of his linebacker spot. And he picked it up. He gets credit for the turnover and tried to get it downfield as far as possible and was successful with and credited with the interception. Ball's going to be spotted at, let's call it at the 39-yard line of Diego Rivera of the Huskies. Second possession here for the Mules.
1st and 10 Mules.
9:06 left in the first quarter.
Remains in at quarterback. Out of the shotgun.
There's a snap. Left-handed pass down. Oh, looked out. Let's see.
Number 11, Paul Davis.
Paul Davis, the intended receiver, and just overthrown there. So Perez has his sights open, his eyes wide open on his receivers. It's just a question of the timing. Davis presents a very good target for Perez because he is got the height at 6'4" for a wide receiver. Handoff, going off right tackle.
Kicking straight up the middle.
And that's going to be good for
Across the
positive
35.
yardage. Okay.
Tackled by number 34 for the Huskies. That was number 8.
The running back there, Henry Hernandez. And it stopped down by Anthony Alejo, number 34.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 here for the Mules, trying to maintain possession.
Passes.
Perez, looked out, broken up there.
Incomplete, intended for Soriano.
Number 13 is Joe Soriano.
Number 2 was
Right there
defended.
on the coverage is
Shaves
Shavis Adams. Again, a repetition of the first series of downs for the Mules. It's 4th and let's call it 4. Single back in the formation there with the quarterback. Wide receivers on both sides and in the slot. And it's a give. It's going to be short.
Taken straight up the middle down to about the 31. It'll be short of the first down.
And
Huskies will take
ball
over
carrier on
1st and
that?
10.
Henry Hernandez, the ball carrier, and didn't get much. Maybe
Henry Hernandez.
just back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, a dual tackle in there made by number 54. That's Rudy Grijalva along with Gabriel Noriega. Okay, Huskies now with their second possession. They break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage.
Juan Mulatto in at quarterback.
Okay,
for the Huskies.
it looks like they're coming off of the I formation and then man in motion. Wide receivers on both sides for Mulatto. Bootlegs it to the left or to the right. Keeps it.
Mulatto.
Rolls it out up to, let's call it the 30, we can see that 38-yard line. He's going to be knocked out of bounds there. In on the stop, number 20, Fernando Cervantes. The Mighty Mules off to a very, very good start here for Coach Eddie Martinez. 4-0 as we now enter week number 5 here.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Okay, no, they're going to say that he was forced out of bounds at the 35-yard line, not the 38. So, looks like it's going to be second and 5. I formation. Hand off to the fullback, first man through. And he may get a yard.
35.
And on the stop for the Mules, number 54, Edgar Mendoza. Okay, we'll try to get you the starting lineups going back here for the Diego Rivera Huskies. Juan Mulatto at quarterback. Giovanni, called number 44. Giovanni Serrano. And along with Jamil Malik. Big play here for the Huskies, trying to keep their momentum alive here. Handoff, he's going to be having enough for the first down. 40 and got all the way up to midfield there.
To midfield.
On the hash mark.
Midfield into Mule territory to the 49.
Okay, in on the stop for Wilson, but not after he made a first down. That's Joey Pena. And give credit on the ball carrier to Jamil Malik. 1st and 10. First down of the game for either team, and it's coming from the Huskies of Diego Rivera with 6:45 left in the first quarter. This is East L.A. Sports News coverage of high school game of the week.
Right at midfield. 1st and 10 for the Huskies.
I formation with the man in motion. Pitch.
Here's the pitch.
There it goes to
That's number
the
44 for the Huskies. The
I back.
Giovanni
And
Serrano.
that's Giovanni Serrano.
He lost a yard on the play.
Okay, 45 on the tackle with Arthur
Tackled by number
Duarte.
44.
And we want to give,
Number 45,
right now,
Arthur
take pause here to
Duarte.
remind our viewers that East LA Sports Scene is being presented courtesy of Time Warner Cable. Watch more exciting school sports coverage on Time Warner Cable. Visit twcsportschannel.com for more information. 5:50 left in the first quarter. Clock is moving. Snap, dropping back is Mulatto, has the receiver. He breaks the tackle, still going. Looks like it was to Shavis Adams. And he did a lot there after catching that pass. And on the stop there for the Mighty Mules, Arturo Duarte.
At the 41-yard line. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Big play here for the Mules defense. Give you some of the players on defense for Coach Martinez. I formation, handoff to the fullback. Oh, he got stacked up right there at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. They may give you forward momentum right there for a first down.
35. It's Andrew Alvarez.
Andrew Alvarez coming up from his linebacker spot. Then also,
looks like about a half a yard short.
some of the other players here on defense is Yair Flores, number 52. David Price, number 51. Or Daniel Price, number 51. Joe, and number 63. Jorge Salcedo.
4th and a half a yard.
4th and a half yard for the Huskies. Let's see what the defense comes up with for Wilson.
Quarterback.
Handoff. Oh, looks like he did not make it. Did not make it. May have lost a yard on the play. So the Mighty Mules hold up on defense. And it's going to be a turnover, a change of downs here. Change of possession coming in for the Wilson Mules will be the offensive unit. Led by their quarterback, Chris Perez, number 10. There's number 6, Jerry Hernandez. Number 13, Joey Soriano, the wide receiver. And Hernando Perez, number 8.
First and 10 for the Mules.
1st and 10. Let's see where they'll put the ball in play from the 41-yard line. Clock ready to start at 4 minutes and 29 seconds. No score as we wind down to the first period of play. 4 12-minute quarters.
Out of the shotgun,
Perez has his receiver. Oh, he's caught it.
I believe that was Jerry Hernandez.
Jerry Hernandez in on the reception. Number 6 on his jersey.
Malik in on the stop for the Huskies.
Malik in on the stop for Diego Rivera. So Hernandez as a wide receiver, Perez as a quarterback and also as the running back. And there's Joseph Soriano out here, in wide receiver number 13. Handoff.
Taken right up the middle.
Oh, good positive yardage there by the running back.
Close to a 7 or 8 yard pickup, just short of the 40.
And the ball carrier, number 8, Hernando Perez, racking up some yardage. Second, and let's call it a long 2.
The ball carrier.
Clock moving with 3:50 left in the first period of play.
2nd and 3.
Non-conference matchup between the Northern League, Wilson Mighty Mules, and the visiting Huskies, Diego Rivera Learning Center, representing the Southern League. Dropping back is Perez, has the man. It's going to be near the first down marker. And on the reception,
Number 23 for the Mules.
On the reception goes to number 23, Juan Castañeda. Now check that. Juan Arciniega. Juan Arciniega. First down of the game. So last pass completed from Perez to Arciniega. Number 23 on his jersey.
Handoff.
Oh, stacked up there. Read nicely on defense by Diego Rivera. Let's see on number 8 in on the stop there for Diego Rivera and 54. 54, Grijalva, number 8. No show. Okay, second and 10. Dropping back. Perez has the receiver in the flat.
To Perez,
and it is
tackles, takes it across the
Hernando Perez picking up yardage down to about the 20, let's call it the 28-yard line. It's going to be near a first down, but third, and let's call it a long 2.
That was Hernando Perez, the receiver, tackled by number 11, Eduardo Gil.
And 11 is on defense, Eduardo Gil for Diego Rivera. Another big play here for the Mules.
There's a
handoff. Look out. Good move there. The running game here for Coach Hernandez.
To about the 13.
And it's again Hernando Perez showing some good open field skills, running skills.
Giovanni Soriano.
Yeah, Soriano in on the stop again for Diego Rivera. So the Mules building up some momentum here in the first period as we approach the 2-minute mark. Chris Perez at quarterback, number 10. He's got Jerry Hernandez. He also has Hernando Perez.
There's the handoff.
And there's a sweep. Looks like it broke down. And in on the stop.
Jerry Hernandez, the ball carrier.
Looked like it was
Gonna
number
lose
4.
a few yards on that play.
Number 1 in on the stop for Rivera, Rayshawn Clayton, and number 4, D'Antoine Jenkins. Good read there on defense. They shot the gap in and stopped Hernandez for no gain. Minute 30 left, clock moving. Mighty Mules taking the time here, and looks like Coach Chris Perez, the quarterback, asks and receives a timeout from the officials. We'll come back after the timeout. This is East L.A. Sports Scene's coverage of the high school game of the week, Wilson versus Diego Rivera Learning Center. And back to the action here in the red zone at about the 15-yard line are the Wilson Mighty Mules. Perez dropping back, looks to the right. Oh, it gets flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to eat it. Oh, dropped for a deep loss there.
The 25, close to the 26.
And again, in on the stop for the Diego Rivera Learning Center.
Octavio Alvarez.
Number 4, D'Antoine Jenkins, along with Octavio Alvarez, number 17. Third and long here, third and let's call it about 25. Whistle stops play on the field. Big momentum buster there if it stands up. So Diego Rivera read that play nicely and threw it for a huge loss. They sacked the quarterback there. There's Perez. He's got, there's a completion there.
A flag in the backfield.
And it was intended for?
Tackled by number 4.
And number 8 is a receiver on that play, Hernando Perez, and Soriano in on the stop. Flag thrown on the play. Let's see what the referee signals there for us. And the referee in charge in the white hat, he is the referee that tossed his flag with 47 seconds left in the period. And it's going to go against Diego Rivera. And the Huskies now are coached by DeAndre Collins. They come in with an overall record of 3-1. And they also are playing in the Division 3 category within the LA City Schools section. First and, let's call it, 3rd and 11. That gave the Mules some territory back that they lost on that sack. Perez, on a slanted post pattern. There he is, Joe Soriano, touchdown.
There is a flag.
And there's a flag thrown there at the end of that play, but let's see if the touchdown will stand. And if it stands, it's going to be the first score of the ball game. And it's put up on the board by the Mighty Mules. And it's going against Rivera, so they're going to call a face masking penalty there, but Soriano gets credit on the post pattern and slant perfectly thrown by the quarterback. 15-yard touchdown pass. Perez to Soriano. Let's see the try for the extra point. Both teams are lining up. Okay, they're set now. The holder is in, and so is the place kickers lining up the angle, looking for the perfect snap, and then the placement, and then his kick and follow through. Very important point after.
Conversion.
There's the snap, the kick is going to go, and it's good. identify the
Vicente
kicker.
Pena kicking that extra point for the Mules.
Okay, he wears, looks like it's number 1. He's got the pink leggings right there. He'll be at the center of the field to kick off. And it is number 1, Vicente Pena. There he goes right there in the middle of the field, ready to put the ball down for the kickoff. Score here, first points put up on the board with 31 seconds left in the period. The City of the Angels were in what they would call the northeast sector of town of high school, the campus of Woodrow Wilson High School, representing the Northern Conference head coach Eddie Martinez at the controls. And they did assess the penalty on the face mask at the end of the play. You can see that the
penalty was tacked on to the kickoff.
The Mules will kick off from the 50-yard line. It's a good opportunity here.
45. Pena drives it deep into the end, out of the end zone.
Okay, out of the end zone, touchback automatically. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Huskies at their own 20-yard line. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. No, not TV, internet. Back to the action. It is the Huskies 1st and 10 handoff. Oh, beautiful. Stacked up immediately. Loss of at least 4 to 5 yards on that play. The runner took the handoff and then was stopped dead in his tracks. Loss of yardage on that play.
Led the charge on defense.
Okay, ball carrier. Okay. Number 8 was the ball carrier for Diego Rivera.
Allowed for forward progress on that to about the
it's not showing up on the roster.
18-yard line.
Okay, the loss of about 3 yards, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 13 yards for a first down. That's the end of the first period. We'll be back in just a moment. This is East LA Sports Team. Okay, here we go. First play of the second quarter. Wilson up 7-0. Here come the Huskies from Diego Rivera. Oh, another good play there by the D-line. The defense here rising to the occasion for the Mules.
Looks like they're gonna rule.
We're going to identify those players there for you.
Tackled by number 45.
Number 6, ball carrier Malik, and 45 in Arthur Duarte. Very, very, very solid on defense here in the front 4 for Wilson.
That was Jamil.
So you have Yair Flores, you have Daniel Price, Jorge Saucedo,
3rd and 15.
and our dropping back is Mulatto looking for somebody, but there's nobody there. Ball comes down and on field at the 40-yard line.
For the Huskies.
And intended for number 4, Don Twain Jenkins, and covered by Joey Pena, number 24.
Penalty on the Huskies. Is
Okay.
declined by the Mules.
All right, penalties piling up against the Huskies and declined here by Coach Martinez. And set to receive back at his 45-yard line is number 13 for the Mules. That's going to be Joe Soriano, who's on the receiving end of that touchdown. 11 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half. This is East LA Sports Scene's coverage of high school game of the week.
Huskies in punt formation.
Soriano, the lone receiver for Wilson. There's a snap.
Here's a punt.
It's going to be angled over to the right side, left side, right down the middle actually, but a very, very, very weak kick by the punter. It's going to give the Mules excellent position here as they're going to put the ball in play from, let's call it the 36-yard line. Number 15 handling the punting chores, that's Joe Perez for the Huskies. 1st and 10 now. Let's see if the momentum can continue here for Coach Martinez and his offensive unit. At quarterback, number 10, Chris Perez, and his running back, who's had an outstanding game on the ground here, Hernando Perez, Jerry Hernandez, and then the wide receivers, Juan Arciniega and Joe Soriano. Here we go. Handoff. Look out. Over left tackle. And looks like it's number 4. Okay, that's going to be Henry Hernandez. Give him credit for a big gain there.
Picks up close to 7 yards.
And on the stop is Giovanni Serrano, number 44. Second and let's call it 3 here for the Mighty Mules. Okay, looks like he's out of the shotgun formation. Here is Mulatto, the quarterback.
Perez drops back, passes.
Oh, check that. Chris Perez is the quarterback. Kind of lost my teams there. Chris Perez, he is a left-handed quarterback, southpaw. And the intended receiver goes to number 6. That's Jerry Hernandez. And in on the stop again, number 4, Don Twain Jenkins. Clock stop with 10:21 left. 3rd and 3, a long 3 here on the 36. Let's call it the 34-yard line or 29-yard line. Dropping back out of the shotgun. Alvarez, he's got his receiver near the first down hash mark there.
Right at about the 25-yard line.
Okay, in on the catch there, number 23 is Juan Arciniega, and dropped by Rayshawn Clayton, number 1 for the Huskies.
Clayton in on the
And he's awarded the first down on that play. So Chris Perez starting to warm up.
1st and 10 for the Mules.
Mules on another drive here, looking to put more points up on the board. Here on the Breast Cancer Awareness Night, it's called the Pink Night, here on the campus of the Mighty Mules from Wilson High School. Perez has his receivers. He's looking left, going deep, down the middle. It's a touchdown. Beautifully thrown from, let's call it, the 25-yard line. And there it is, Jerry Hernandez.
That touchdown was hard in.
25 pass, 25-yard scoring pass.
Excuse me. Jerry Hernandez.
And there it is. Even the public address announcers having a little problem with the names, but number 6, Jerry Hernandez. Beautifully thrown down the middle of the field on a post pattern. And that comes at 10 minutes and 8 seconds. Number 1's in for the place kick for Wilson. Here he goes. Easily identifiable, Vicente Pena.
Pena in for the extra point.
There's the snap, the placement, the kick.
The kick is up, and it is good.
They're good.
Vicente Pena.
Okay. With 2 touchdowns here coming within a very short period of time, that drives the score up now to 14-0. And both coming on passing scores from the quarterback, Chris Perez. First one to Soriano, back at the end of the first quarter, and now at the 10-minute mark of the second quarter, he connects again with number 6, his running back, Jerry Hernandez.
A reminder after tonight's game, head over to Troy's Burgers.
We'll be back in a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene.
Eastern Avenue. And check out the 16 across the 20, the 25.
And he'll be driven out of bounds there by the special teams unit from the Wilson Mighty Mules.
That was Shaves Adams.
Okay, the receiver on the kickoff was number 2, Shavis Adams. He maybe got it up to, let's call it the 25, 10 yards on the return. 1st and 10 for the Huskies.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Huskies.
Okay, they break the huddle, and here they come. Let's see at quarterback again. As we mentioned, Juan Mulatto and Jamil Malik and Giovanni Serrano are in the backfield with him.
Mulatto.
Oh, the whistle's going to stop that play. Looks like it might have been too much time in the huddle. Or a false start. Let's see what the referee calls. In fact, he calls offsides against the Mules. So it's going to be 1st and 5 here for for the Huskies should they accept the penalty. And Coach Collins certainly was going to accept that. So 1st and 5 here.
Offside.
Encroachment on the defense.
1st and 5 for the Huskies.
I formation with the man moved over from the left to right. Handoff.
That's number 44.
Oh, Soriano dragging tacklers down to the 45-yard line. Good running play there. And number 24 in on the stop. That's Joey Pena.
Giovanni Soriano, the ball carrier.
At this time, East L.A. Sports Scene, we wanted to inform you that East L.A. Sports Scene is being presented courtesy of Time Warner Cable. Watch more exciting high school sports coverage on Time Warner Cable. Visit twcsportschannel.com for more info. 9:30 left in the half. Again, same formation for the Huskies, I formation. Fake to the I back, gives to the fullback, gives to the I back, and he'll be stopped.
Going to be stacked up close to the line of scrimmage. That was number 35.
35 is going to be the running back. 6th running back, check that. That's Jamil Malik, and number 35 in on the stop, Andrew Alvarez. Clock rolling here, 9 minutes left in the half. The Wilson Mighty Mules up by 2 touchdowns, or 2 scores, 14-0. Dropping back is Mulatto, looks downfield. Does he have it? Oh, it's picked off. Intercepted. Here the 40, down to the 35. Oh, still up on his feet.
The defender, that was number 24.
24 for the Mighty Mules. Jerry Pena, very distinctive looking with his leggings with the pink. Both he and his brother, we want to say Vicente Pena, I'm not sure, maybe they are related, but the Penas wearing the pink in honor of breast cancer awareness. So, Joey Pena, give him credit, 5'9", 165-pounder, he's a junior. And he returned it from, let's say, the 30, approximately from the 30 up to the 50-yard line, 20-yard return, unofficially in our estimation. And now a penalty will be assessed against Wilson at the end of that play. Let's see what the official in the white hat. Illegal block in the back. Yeah. And it's going to go against Wilson. However, the interception stands with 8:30 left in the half. Okay, 1st and 10 from, let's call it the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Mules on their own 40.
Out of the gun, here's Perez, throws over here to the left.
Complete to Paul Davis.
And Davis,
We got a flag on the play.
he may get a couple of yards on that reception. Passed on to number 11, Paul Davis, 6'4", 180-pound senior. In on the stop, number 57 is Juan Chavarin. Again, same penalty going against Wilson.
On the Mules.
10-yard penalty is going to set them back to about the 30, if our math is right. And there it is. Looks like that's the illegal block in the back. Or the blocking. There's a blocking penalty there. Wide spread formation. Oh, look out. Running straight over left tackle.
That's number 2.
Number 2 is Andrew Samano. Very powerful looking running back there.
Giovanni Soriano.
Got positive yardage, about 5 yards carry. A gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 15. And no huddle offense. You see the players looking directly to the sidelines and to Coach Eddie Martinez. Again, with the exceptional quarterbacking skills by Chris Perez, that affords the Mules an opportunity to go quickly. Pass, screen pass completed over there on the right flat.
Down to about the 38.
And the pass was completed to number 23, that's Juan Arciniega, and stopped in there by number 17, Alvarez, and 2, Adams.
And he was tackled by number
3rd and 11. Let's see what Coach Martinez sends in here.
They're going to spot it at about the 30, close to the 39-yard line.
Well, line of scrimmage is going to be the 39-yard line for the Mighty Mules. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. Mules with a 14-0 lead. Perez dropping back, looking to his left. Oh, pass intended for his receiver.
James Adams.
That was intended for Paul Davis. Number 11, he was going straight down the middle of the field and just overthrew it. It's going to bring up now 4th and let's call it 12 for Wilson. It's an obvious punting situation. And coming in will be number 1. That's Vicente Pena. And you see the 2 players with the pink leggings. I want to say that they're related, both with the surname of Pena. Number 1, Vicente, and number 24, Joey.
4th and 12, Mules in punt formation.
There's a punt.
There's a punt.
It's going to head down. Good roll there for Wilson. And in Chavis Adams. Still going. Look out. And there's a flag at the end of that play.
Tackled by number 36, Luke Renault.
Okay, number 45 in on the stop for Wilson. Arthur Duarte. And let's see what they do now with the penalty. There's a face masking penalty. Personal foul against Wilson.
On the defense.
That's going to mean major yardage here for the Huskies. Six minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. Here on Pink Night, Breast Cancer Awareness Night here on the campus of the Wilson Mighty Mules. Okay, back to the action here. They move the chains up to, let's call it, the 48-yard line.
Mulatto remains in at quarterback.
And Mulatto now has his I formation set to go. Hands off to the I back. Oh, fumble on the play. Is it picked up? He's still moving.
By the Huskies.
Okay. Good positive yardage there as a result of that.
He takes it down across midfield to about the 46.
Number 12 in on the carry for Diego Rivera. Well, he was a quarterback, Juan Mulatto. Okay, so he recovered his drop and then made positive yardage out of that. 3rd and let's call it a long 3. Yeah, 2nd down. Long 3, here we go. Still with the same formation. Hand up to the fullback. He stopped. No. Not happening there. The big wall formed up there for the Mighty Mules.
Andrew Gallegos, the ball carrier.
Okay, 5 is the runner there for Diego Rivera. That was Gallegos, stopped by Duarte and company. Again, Yair Flores is up on that front line. Daniel Price, Jorge Salcedo. Linebackers, Andrew Alvarez, Arthur Duarte. We've called both of their names quite a bit. And Hernando Perez, number 8. Big play here for the Huskies, 3rd and 3. Number 4 goes in motion. That's Jenkins. Stops in the slot. Pitch.
There's a pitch. That's number 6.
Okay, and there he goes. Jamil Malik. He's going to be close to the first down.
The ball carrier.
Clock is moving with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. Duarte in on the stop again. That linebacking core very, very busy. Safeties are also involved. Okay, number 24, Joey Pena, and number 13, Joe Soriano. 4th down, and let's call it a 1. So Malik got near or close to the first down, but just not enough. He's short by a yard. Big play here, 4th.
4th and 1.
And let's see. Oh, he's still moving. Ball carrier down to the 35-yard line.
It'll be a first down for the Huskies.
And again, a quarterback keeper there, Juan Mulato, tries it a second time and is rewarded with the first down. 1st and 10 from the Wilson 35-yard line. It's a race against the clock now as the Huskies are in possession, but the clock continues to move with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the half. This is East L.A. Sports Team's coverage of the high school game of the week, week number 5. And we'll give you the rundown here of the opponents for both schools. Wilson coming in undefeated with a 4-0 record. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle in the backfield to Malik.
And he's headed down.
Down at the 20-yard line, but it looked like a double reverse there for the Huskies. And in on the stop, number 42 for Wilson. That's the Billy Chu. First time we're calling his name out tonight, Billy Chu, spelled C-H-I-U. And Chu is a 5'9", 160-pound senior. They marked that he was down at the 20-yard line, so that's good enough to say they're at the red zone, knocking on the door of scoring opportunity here with 3 minutes left in the half. The Huskies. Mulato. Oh, stop. The eye back is dropped in his tracks. And that was Malik. And stopping him dead in his tracks, number 56, David Cruz. Big play there. The defensive wall is shooting the gaps right there. Stopped them big time on that play. Number 52 belongs to Yair Flores. We've called him out tonight as well. Clock moving with 2:15 left. 2nd and 13. Mulato dropping back, looking out there in the wing. Oh, has receiver. Oh, it's caught. Number 1 in there for Diego Rivera. That's Rayshawn Clayton. And let's give the line of scrimmage from the 20-yard line, 25-yard line. And now the Huskies are up on the board here with 2:07 left in the half. Beautiful timing pattern there. And the Huskies now feel a little bit better. They're up on the board. They've scored on their opponent now. Unofficially a 25-yard pass. And Clayton gets credit for the reception and the touchdown. And here comes the point after. Alvarez holding. And here comes the kick. Joe Perez, it's good. So Alvarez holding for Perez, and they connect on the point after. And that closes the gap now to 14-7 in favor of the Mighty Mules. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene.
7.
There is a whistle signaling the kickoff. And here he comes now, back up to kick. Here he is, number 15, Joe Perez. Take it to 5, 20, 25, down up to maybe the 30-yard line. Oh, ball's it's sprung loose there by the special teams, stripped out of the hands of the running back.
By the Huskies.
And that's a big turnover. And on that ball was Eduardo Gil. And running it back for the Mules was number 6, Jerry Hernandez. Big turnover there. Instead of 1st and 10 Mules, it's 1st and 10 Huskies. And they're right back knocking on the door of opportunity. Looking to get into a tie with the Mules here with 2:04 left. Let's see what kind of offense that Coach Collins has And let's see what the defense does here to rise up to the occasion. Number 24 in the safety area is Joey Pena. He has an interception to his credit tonight. You see him there with the pink leggings on his uniform. Okay, the referee's now trying to sort things out. They're going to signal the start of play here, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Diego Rivera Huskies. Juan Mulatto at quarterback. He's done a lot of passing and handing off to his players. Down Twain Jenkins, number 4, Rayshawn Clayton, number 1, and Chavis Adams, number 2. I formation. Oh, look out, goes to the fullback. Dangerous. Oh, my goodness.
To the 10-yard line is number 44.
The running back there, Soriano. Powerful fullback. He just exploded right through the crease. So Soriano takes it all the way down to, let's call it the 10-yard line. Clock is moving.
Just inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal from there.
Out of the T formation is Mulatto now, and then here comes the I formation. Handoff again, Soriano. Soriano, down to the 5-yard line. And clock is moving to see who has the timeouts left.
We have flags.
And flags now again thrown at the end of that play. Looks like some tempers may be flaring on both sides here. Let's see what the referee in the white hat is going to signal. 1:13, clock continues to move here. And here comes the signal from the referee. Okay, personal foul goes against the Huskies. That's big time.
Both sides.
Oh, okay. They canceled. They're on both teams.
Offsetting penalties.
Okay. 57 seconds left. And there you see it again. Offsetting penalties here by as both teams guilty of that infraction. Okay. 55 seconds left. Clock is moving. Big. 45 seconds left here in the first half for the Huskies as well as the Mules. Let's see what the defense does here. Mulatto
barking out signals.
Throws there's a fly pattern. Oh, he's got his man.
Touchdown Huskies.
Let's see who caught that for the Huskies. Number one again, Rayshawn Clayton. And it was just a basic fly pattern. Timing very critical on that play, and it worked to perfection. So Mulatto gets credit for his back-to-back touchdown passes. That one, we called it from the 10 line of scrimmage, was a 10-yard line. Okay, and there it is, touchdown. Now let's see for the tying point after. Here's Alvarez ready to hold for his kicker, Perez, number 15.
By the Huskies.
Big play here. There's a snap, the placement. It looks like, oh, hit the crossbar. Oh, no good. Big play. That could be very valuable there in terms of momentum.
With 33.4 remaining.
So point after, no good, and we have now ourselves a 14-13 ball game.
Huskies 13.
We'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment with 33.4 seconds left in the half. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. And here we are now, ready for the kickoff.
For the Huskies.
Kickoff goes deep. Down to about the 4-yard line.
Across the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20.
25.
25.
Oh, tripped up and stumbled to about the 33-yard line. Hernando Perez. And let's see who that kickoff was done by number 19, Luis Lopez. First and 10 for the Mules. Let's see whether Coach Martinez asks the quarterback, Chris Pettis, to take a knee. Only 25 seconds left in the half. 14-13 lead belonging to the Wilson Mighty Mules as we approach the halftime
Ball
mark.
is spotted at the 32-yard line. First and 10, Mules.
Okay, in what could be the final play of the half, there it is. Chris Pettis takes the knee, and that should run the clock out. Oh, wait, the clock did not move, did not run. It's still at 25.8. Now they run it. And the referee will give the indication of when to stop it. And 15, 10 seconds. And let's see what the referee does here. It's going to be it. That was the last play of the half. As the clock, there it is, and the horn. So the score on the field as both teams go to their lockers, it's the Wilson Mighty Mules 14, the Diego Rivera Learning Center Huskies 13. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter after the halftime intermission. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Here we are now ready to resume action here on our high school game of the week. And it's pink night here at Wilson High School. And again, in honor of the breast cancer awareness for this particular game, you'll see two players with the pink leggings of Pena. I want to call them either, I'm not sure if they're brothers or they're related, but Joey Pena, number 24, and number 1, Vicente Pena. They're set to kick off to the visitors. That's the Diego Rivera Learning Center. Let's see who's back there to receive the kickoff. This is a big game here. Both teams will be going into their conference and their league schedules next week. Again, the Wilson Mules opening up their season with a big victory, and they continued on. They beat Roybal, Santee, Belmont, and Alhambra, and now week number 5, Diego Rivera Learning Center. Here's the kickoff.
And here's the kick.
And there is a receding of the kickoff at the 26-yard line. Still on his feet, struggling for some balance. Let's see. Number 2 for Chavis Adams. And give him credit for about a 4-yard return. Again, kicking off for Wilson with number 1, Vicente Pena. 6'1", 190-pound senior. Okay, the defense has to go to work here for Coach Eddie Martinez and the Wilson Mighty Mules. They want to get their hands back on the football and get more offensive momentum going. But since they took the opening kickoff, they had to kick off to the visitors, and here we are now bringing things current. First and 10 from the 30, the Huskies from Diego Rivera. Juan Mulato at quarterback. He's number 12. You've got Adams, you've got Jenkins and Clayton, all offensive weapons in there for Coach Collins and the Huskies. Oh, running back gets the handoff. He'll go over left tackle and left guard. Found a seam and is going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4 yards on the carry. Malik. And 35 in on the stop. Alvarez from his linebacking spot. Been very active. He, along with Duarte and Hernando Perez, they've been busy as a linebacking core. In the secondary, we have Joey Pena, 24, and 13, Joe Soriano. Second and 6 for the Huskies. Handoff, look out, blasting up is Serrano. Oh, he's got enough for a first down. Giovanni Serrano. He's showing some explosive running skills right up the middle out of his fullback spot from the I formation. And again, 35 in on the stop for the Mules.
In on the stop.
And that's Alvarez. They're getting a workout here with the ground game. Good formations coming in here with the Huskies. Let's see if the defense can stiffen up here on this series of downs. Handoff. And again, maybe a yard pickup on a carry.
Soriano, the ball carrier.
Soriano, the ball carrier.
Stop.
And in on the stop for Wilson, we can only call his number 58. Okay, he's not on our list here. But anyway, to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Huskies.
2nd and 7. Mulatto.
Dropping back, Mulatto airs it out to the right. He's got a receiver there. Oh, broken up nicely by the defense. Let's give credit to those defenders back there. 42 in on the breakup of that pass. That was Billy Chu. And Soriano, Joe Soriano, give him credit in the double coverage. 3rd and 8. Here's a big play here for the Huskies. Again, DeAndre Collins, the head coach, and the Rivera Learning Complex is located at 6100 South Central Avenue, zip code LA 90001.
3rd and 7.
Defense is asked to stop.
Passes.
Oh, nearly intercepted. Oh my goodness. There was a deflection there. Receiver to defender, and then another defender had an option there maybe of picking that up.
Deflected that pass.
42 was. Okay, credit to number 42. That was again Billy Chu. So back-to-back defensive stops there for Mr. Chu, 5'9", 160-pound senior. He's one of the cornerbacks for Coach Eddie Martinez. Okay, we're going to go for it right there at about the 45-yard line, 4th and 2. Oh, 4th and 8, excuse me, 4th and 8. Handoff to, here's Malik. Oh, and Joy Pena wrapped him up, but he broke it up field enough for a first down.
Finally tackled by number 24.
Yes, Joey Pena. He's distinguishable by the leggings there, the pink leggings. He came up from the secondary spot and had to stop him, but it's a first down. Big play there on a reverse. It went to Jamil Malik. So possession here maintained by the Huskies. Clock is moving with 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Man in motion, but he stops, gets set in the I formation. Stop, runner goes over right tackle.
Up the middle, across the 40 to about the 37-yard line. That was number 44, Giovanni Serrano.
44 again, Serrano is the ball carrier. Up, right up the middle as a fullback. Flores in on the stop. East LA Sports Scene is being presented courtesy of Time Warner Cable. Watch more exciting high school sports coverage on Time Warner Cable. Visit twcsportschannel.com for more information. 2nd and 5 for the Huskies. 9:15 left in the third quarter. Clock is moving. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Flank way out there to the right. Man in motion is Malik. Pitch.
There's a pitch back.
And there it goes to Jenkins. Jenkins, let's see if he gets up to the line of scrimmage or not.
Don Twain Jenkins.
At 45 in on the stop for the Mules, that's Arthur Duarte.
Hernando Perez and Arthur Duarte in on the stop. He's going to lose 2 yards.
Okay, a loss of 2 on the play. 3rd, and let's call it 8 yards again. Here come the Huskies breaking the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the defense can hold here for the Mules. Big play here. Screen pass. It's going to go through the hands of the intended receiver. And that receiver was number 2. That was Shavis Adams.
That was intended for Shavis Adams.
And 53 in on the stop or breakup of that play. for Wilson. Brings up another 4th and 8. Let's see, looks like the Huskies will go for it. Back-to-back series of downs with the same result here, 4th and 8. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage.
4th and 7. Huskies are going for it.
Big play here now. Mulatto dropping back, has some pressure. Oh, beautiful stop there. Wrapping up the receiver up.
He will be stopped far short of the first down.
Number 8 in a stop for the Wilson Mules. That was Hernando Perez. He put the big stop on that play. It was down Twain Jenkins, who was the open receiver, but he just maybe got a yard on the carry or the reception. 1st and 10 for the Mules. They hold, and here they come now with the offensive unit onto the field with 8 minutes and 9 seconds left. Chris Perez at quarterback. 2 touchdown passes tonight for his credit. Going to Soriano on his first. And here he comes running out of the pocket. Got it. Oh, it's got a receiver right there, number 8. There's Hernando Perez running and striving for more yardage. He's going to have a positive effect on that carry or that catch and then run. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Let's see where they spot that ball. Looks like it's going to be right at about the, let's call it the 44, 43 yard line. In on the stop was Adams, but there's going to be a timeout on the field. Looks like there's an injured player. And we'll be back with continuation in just a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. The action, the player was able to get up and leave the field on his own accord. And 2nd and 6 here for the Mighty Mules. Perez barking out the signals, the call. Here it is, handoff. Oh, still on his feet, Perez, Hernando. Oh, nice running there, open field running by Perez there. Left, right, left.
Hernando Perez.
And enough for the first down. Number 57 on the stop there for the Huskies. Juan Chavarin again, very busy tonight for the Huskies. Chavarin coming in from his defensive end position there. Clock moving with 7 minutes left in the 3rd. Some momentum now. Mr. Momentum wearing that blue and gold for the Mules. Perez barking out. Oh, offsides there easily. Looks like the linebacker shot the gap. Octavio Alvarez, Octavio Alvarez guilty of that infraction. Encroachment. And we'll give you
on the defense, 5 yards.
again the no huddle offense here for the Wilson Mules. Again, able to do that with the personnel that has been in the program with Coach Martinez for the past 3 years. And they're now blooming and maturing at the right time in their senior years. Chris Perez hands it off. Perez still going down to near the first down. Yes, he's going to be close to the first down.
To the 34.
And speaking of the seniors on the team here,
Pick up the first down for the Mules.
we mentioned the quarterback.
Hernando.
That is Chris Perez, Joseph Soriano, and Jerry Hernandez, all seniors, and they've been in here for all 4 years of their high school careers. Okay, here's Chris Perez, receivers and slots, and out to the left and right. Oh, look out, ball tipped up in the air. There's a flag. Could be pass interference.
Pass was intended.
Could be pass interference.
Soriano, preliminary indication, interference call.
Okay.
On the defense.
Let's sort that out, and if that's the case, there's going to be a big momentum here for the Mighty Mules. The infraction took place at the 25-yard line. Let's see where they're going to spot it. And again, these fundamentals for the offensive line, very critical. Their stance, their footwork, balance, and leverage, all very, very technical and taught at this level by Coach Martinez. Offensive line able to fire off the ball with some explosive force, keep their blocking assignments intact, read the defense, and execute their blocking schemes. Perez, look out, just as he, oh my goodness,
Incomplete.
Just as he brought the arm back and to let go, he was hit from the defensive end who had beaten his blocker. Chris Perez, luckily the ball was not tipped and picked off for an interception. Here's some momentum still with the Mules. 6:06 left with the incomplete pass. Pass blocking, and more pass blocking. That's what Coach Martinez needs is stressing to his offensive linemen. Mighty Mules are on the march. Here's another. Looks like an encroachment again. Offsides on the defense. That will aid the Mules here in their bid now to put another touchdown up on the board inside the red zone down to the 15-yard line. Big break here. Might have been Octavio Alvarez all over again. And here's the whistle sounding the start of the clock. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. And there goes the clock. It's starting now. 6 minutes left even. Perez to his running back. And fumble. Oh, looks like there's another fumble. Oh, my goodness. Turnovers hurting and really just killing the Wilson Mules. Alvarez, Octavio picked up the loose ball on the turf. And that is a positive for the Huskies. They get the ball back and hold off a momentum march here by the Mules. They'll put it in play at their own 20. That's the second fumble that's been lost on turnovers tonight by the Mules. Comes with 5:50 left in the third period.
Huskies.
1st and 10 for the Huskies from their own 20. Jenkins in motion. He stops in the slot. Pitch.
Here's a pitch.
And it looks like it went to Malik. Number 6 trying to get across the line of scrimmage.
That was Jamil Malik, the ball carrier.
Some of the ball carrying
Tackled by
for
35, Andrew Alvarez.
the Huskies. Alvarez comes up and makes his tackle. 2nd and 9, give him credit for the carry of 1 yard. 14-13 is our score. Deep into the third quarter, 5 minutes left and counting. Juan Mulato's been the quarterback, number 12. Lone setback, dropping back, rolling out to his right, trying to wave the receiver over. Oh, pass tipped up, but it's broken up nicely.
That was number 42 for the Mules on defense.
Number 42, give him credit. Again, Billy Chu went up with the receiver and just raked his body there in the back. Shook loose the ball.
Billy Chu.
So give him credit for his good stoppage of that play. He broke it up. Chavarin, the intended receiver for the Huskies. 3rd and 9. Every play is a big play here for the defense. They need to put 3 and out for the Huskies and get the offensive unit back on the field.
We have a flag on the field.
Okay, if some dirty laundry got tossed out there on the field, and let's see what the referees are talking about here. And it will go against the Huskies. You're going to spot it right there at the 15-yard line.
Penalty.
Good sign there for the Mules. They'll take that gladly, take the penalty, and put more pressure on the Huskies. Again, Daniel Price, Jorge Salcedo, Yadir Flores, the front four, they're doing an excellent job here for Wilson. T for pro set, looking back, dropping back. Mulatto airs it out deep. And there's Pena. Pena again. Wow, the second interception right at the 49-yard line. Joey Pena doing outstanding work from his safety spot. Picks off another pass that was intended for the wide receiver who had gone all the way down midfield.
Number 24, Joey Pena.
And let's see, the referees are talking about a possible penalty on that play. The They have not moved the chains forward, and now they're going to call holding. And it looks like the holding against the Huskies. Penalty will be declined. Penalty should be declined. And it should be 1st and 10 for the Huskies at their own 49-yard line. Penalties indicated against the Diego Rivera Huskies. And let's see what the referee is going to do here with the white hat and just keep our eye on him. Or they're going to mark on penalty at the end of the play. Yes, exactly. So we'll need to figure that one out there because we did not see a personal foul penalty. Very favorable for Coach Martinez, and the Wilson Mighty Mules will take it gladly. 1st and 10 from the 35. So 3 and out was good, but the interception was what happened there on that big play in the last series of downs for the Huskies. Perez dropping back, looking to his left, airs it out. Oh, it's caught. Oh, right there. 5, touchdown. Hernandez again with a beautiful reception from the 35-yard line. Give credit to Chris Perez for his 3rd touchdown pass of the evening. The Wilson Mules line up the scoreboard again here. 2nd touchdown, consecutive touchdown for Hernandez. Point after now comes at 4:38. 20-13 is the read on our score here. And here comes the point after attempt. Looks like it's going to be Vicente Pena.
Extra point conversion.
Here's the extra point up.
And it is
good. So we have now ourselves an 8-point ball game, 21-13. And we'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene.
Mules.
For the kickoff after that very, very outstanding touchdown pass from Chris Perez to Jerry Hernandez. It was right on the money. Here comes Pena. Angles it down to the 30-yard line. It's going to be catchable. Oh, tackles missed, but then the receiver moves forward.
Who received that kickoff.
So Jerry Hernandez having himself a huge game. Again, he's a senior. And all of his... many of his family members, like uncles, have played and are part of the Wilson alumni here. And in his youth growing up, he played Stallions. He played in their football program, the Pop Warner program here, for preparation to come to Wilson. As did some of his other teammates who played for the Stallions, Joseph Soriano and Chris Perez. Many of the Wilson players coming through that program. Okay, back to the Huskies now. Trying to play catch-up with 4:32 left. There's Malik. Shifts over to the slot. Handoff. Oh, look out. Oh, got room. The big running back looked like this Jenkins. Yes. Oh, Soriano rumbling. But he's down on the field there. Looks like he may have hurt himself at the end of that play there. Giovanni Soriano runs with authority. He's a big load there to bring down number 44 out of the fullback position. But as he got tackled right there in front of the Wilson bench, he was slow to get up. So let's see if he's going to be okay. May have been an ankle that he turned when he got tackled. The medical staff will attend to him, and while they do that, we'll take a break here on East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, Giovanni Soriano is okay. Looks like he might have tweaked that left ankle, but he's out of the game for the moment. Maybe he'll come back, but here it is. It's 1st and 10. It was enough for a first down. Oh, broken play. Got stopped up the middle. There's Malik.
Cuts inside across the
He's still up on his feet, and he'll be gang tackled right there at about the 40-yard line. His forward progress, they're going to mark it at about the 38. Again, in on the stop for Wilson, number 45, Arthur Duarte from the linebacking spot. And that's enough for a first down as well. Here comes the Huskies again up to the line of scrimmage. 3:53 left in the third period. The Mighty Mules now up by 8 due to that last touchdown. In their last drive, they now lead by 21 to 13. Clock now started and moving. Spread formation for Mulatto, the quarterback. Now they move into the I formation. Uh-oh, from the side judge, there's a flag thrown before the start of the play. Lots and lots of penalties in tonight's ball game. Hasn't been smooth sailing for either team, but penalties are always momentum killers, or they are distractions of major proportions. Offsides on the defense. It's going to bring up shorter yardage for the first down. Let's see.
5-yard penalty.
It's a 1st and 5 here for the Huskies. Okay, they break the huddle, and here they come out. The main weapons tonight, Clayton, Rayshawn, his first name, Rayshawn Clayton, Chavis Adams, Don Twain Jenkins, Giovanni Soriano, and the quarterback himself, Juan Mulatto. Dropping back, he's pressured. Oh, looked like there might have been a holding. Oh, and receivers catches the pass right at the line of scrimmage. And again, Soriano back in the ball game for the Huskies. He catches it, and he's stopped by Duarte from his linebacking spot. Clock moves with 2 minutes and 30 left in the third quarter. Wilson 21, Diego Rivera Learning Center 13. Very, very tight ball game here. Wilson with a 4-0 record, non-conference, and Rivera with a 3-1 record. Shift goes into the I formation. Here comes Jenkins. Handoff to the first man through. There's Soriano again. Broke through the middle there and just kept his balance and momentum. He's a very, very strong runner. And number 8 there, Hernando Perez in on the stop. 24, Joey Pena helped to stop the big bulldozer. Serrano, Giovanni, his first name, and Giovanni's also plays defensive end. But he's running tonight as the fullback out of the I formation for Coach DeAndre Collins. Clock moving with 1:45. Mulatto surveys the defense, has his men in the right spots. Here comes the end around. On reverse. Oh, and then dropped and knocked out of bounds. Joey Pena comes up, and he's going to knock Jamil Malik out of bounds, but Malik doing damage on that double reverse, or that running back coming end around the reverse way. Picks up major yardage. It's going to be 1st and goal to go. The Mules have to look for their linebackers to hold into the box.
That was Malik, the ball carrier on the last play.
Try to keep the right side of their defense aligned with the running back.
For the Huskies.
Mulatto rolls out. Doing on a quarterback keeper. Tries to pass and got a man in the end zone. Overthrows him. Great pressure applied by Wilson Mules. They shot in from their linebacking spots.
Adams, the intended receiver.
Yeah. And it looks like it was number 13, Joey Soriano, ran up on the quarterback and pressured Mulatto to throw his pass a little too high for the intended receiver. Big break there for the Mules. Clock stopped with 1 minute even left in the third quarter. However, here come the Huskies threatening to put another touchdown on the board. Okay, officials are going to talk things over. We'll be back in a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, second and goal from the 5. Here come the Huskies. Mulatto airs it out. A fly pattern again. Oh, intercepted. Oh, here comes Joey Pena again. Oh, my goodness.
Number 24.
Third interception of the night, and is intercepted in the end zone. Let's see if the play stands. This is huge. This will be huge for the Wilson Mighty Mules.
For Adams.
Adams, the intended receiver, coverage in there by the secondary. He popped it out into the air, but standing right there watching the play and waiting for the ball to come down. Joey Pena, the man right there on the spot. Joey on the spot and picked up the interception. His third of the game. Huge.
Joey Pena's third interception of the game.
Oh, my goodness. There's an injured player on the field from the Huskies. We'll be back with 1st and 10 for the Mighty Mules. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. And here we go now. They put the ball in play right at the 10-yard line. So give Joey Pena 10 yards credit after on the return of the interception. And there is the handoff goes to his running back. Chris Bett as a quarterback still.
Samano, the ball carrier.
Samano in there to run it.
Tackled by number 24.
And that was Andrew Samano, brought down by number 24. It's going to bring up, let's call it, maybe that gives half a yard gain to Samano on that carry. Perez rolling out.
Throws to the left.
Throws a screen pass. Still going up near, almost to the line to the first down.
That was Samano, the receiver.
Okay, and Samano caught that pass as a screen and then moved it forward up to about the 18-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3. That's the end of the third quarter with the sound of the horn.
The end of the third quarter.
But the Mighty Mules will maintain possession. We'll be back with the start of the fourth and final quarter in just a moment. This is East LA Sports Scene. Set to go here now for the start of the fourth and final period of play. The Wilson Mighty Mules in possession thanks to an interception by Joey Pena in the end zone just at the end of the third quarter. Here we go now. Chris Perez looking to his right. He's got a receiver. Oh, he may not get out of the grasp of the tacklers, but it's going to be close to the first down. Completed pass there for Perez.
Juan Arciniega.
And Juan Arciniega, the receiver. And it's going to be good enough for the first down. So maintaining possession of the ball, very critical here at this juncture of the game, because should the Mighty Mules score, they may have a little bit of insurance with that. Got a long way to go, 80 yards or so. The ball, line of scrimmage from the 20-yard line. First and 10. Let's see, the ball carrier is going to gain about 5 yards on the carry. Number 2, Andrew Samano, getting some work here in the start of the fourth quarter.
Past the 25-yard line to the 26.
2nd and 5.
Bring up 2nd and 5.
Spread formation here, no huddle offense for Coach Martinez and his Mighty Mules. Screen pass completed. Looks like it's to Hernando Perez, number 8.
Jerry Hernandez.
Oh, Jerry Hernandez, check that. And he carries the pile forward. It's well enough for the first down, but Jerry Hernandez.
There's about 6 tacklers from the Huskies.
Jerry Hernandez has had himself an outstanding game tonight with 2 touchdown receptions. And there goes the whistle to move the clock. 10:45 left in the game. 1st and 10 for the Mules.
Ball is spotted at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mules.
Perez has it. Hands it off.
Samano, the ball.
Samano. And he may get back to the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, number 4, that's Don Twain Jenkins for Diego Rivera.
Jenkins in on the stop for the Huskies.
The Diego Rivera Learning Center, a new school in the LA City School system.
No gain on
Spread formation again here for Chris Perez, a quarterback. fakes it, keeps it on a quarterback option.
Keeps it.
More
Takes it
and
across the
this
40 down to
on an
about
option
the
play
38.
gets some positive yardage. He's going to get it up to about the, let's call it the 44
Tackle by Soriano.
3-yard line. Yeah, in on the stop for Diego Rivera, 54, Rudy Grijalba. Again, the ball carrier, the quarterback, number 10, Chris Pettis, 5'11", 165-pound senior.
3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, here we go. Dropping back, pressure.
Perez.
He's going to air it out.
Deep.
Oh, little too
Intended
far.
for Hernandez.
Intended for number 6, Jerry Hernandez again, had double coverage on him. And 11 there providing coverage, that was Eduardo Gil. Eduardo Gil, G-I-L, last name pronounced Gil. 9:20 left with the incomplete pass, clock stopped. Wilson Mules on a march here from their own 10-yard line. They're now up to, let's call it the 42-yard line. Oh, look out, the ball snapped way over the center's head. Trouble for the Mules. And Pena does get it off. He gets a kick away some way, somehow, and it's going to end up going for the Mules.
By number 1.
Oh, my goodness.
That's Clayton.
And they say there's a touch. Or is there not a touch by Rivera? The players are signaling there was a touch and then a capture on a fumble or the live ball by Wilson. Wow. What a play if it stands. Vicente Pena, you saw him with the ball sail way over his head. He ran it down and was able to get the kickoff or the punt. And then it went downfield, and Wilson is saying that a Diego Rivera player touched it. But no, they will overrule that. They'll say that the Huskies did recover it.
The Huskies.
Here comes the defense again. Asked to put the ball, get the ball back. Handoff.
Here's a handoff.
Look out, it might have gone to Soriano.
The middle across.
And there's going to be a big stop by the front four for Wilson.
Maybe about a 1-yard pickup.
Again, yeah. And that was Soriano, that's right, affirmative on Soriano, the carrier. But Yadir Flores, number 52, Daniel Price, and Jorge Saucedo up there on the front line for the defense.
2nd and 9.
In the secondary, Joe Soriano, 13, Joey Pena, 24, and then linebacker Andrew Alvarez and Hernando Perez. Excuse me. Yeah, they're linebackers. Okay, here we go. I formation. Oh, look out. Could be offsides on the right end there for Wilson. Clock stops with 8 minutes and 22 seconds, and the quarterback is down. He could have turned an ankle as he dropped back, but there was no pressure because they blew the whistle, blew the play dead, and it's Juan Mulato on the field there. We'll be back after they tend to him with the medical staff. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. It was Juan Mulato who was injured on the play, so he's out of the game.
2nd and 5.
And number 17 is in a quarterback. That's Octavio Alvarez. Pitches.
Here's a pitch.
And Malik has it, trying to get around the left end. Picks up a block, and he picks up about maybe 3 yards on the carry. In on the stop for the Mules is Yair Flores, 52, the defensive end. Clock moving now. We're just at the 8-minute mark left in the game. 3rd and let's call it 3 for the Huskies. Let's see if Mulato has returned. Did he come back in for this next play? He had to sit out one for sure. Adams out here flanked to the right, number 2. There goes Jenkins in at the power I-back formation. Handoff. Over left tackle. Quick hitter. Let's see, he's going to be short of the first down, but it looks like Coach Collins has no choice but to go for it. It's going to be 4th and 1. And we're confirming then Juan Mulato is back in at quarterback. Had to miss the mandatory play because of the injury, but he came back and has really been the key to this offense tonight, but he's got weapons that he can call upon in his arsenal. And those players, Rayshawn Clayton, Chavis Adams, Dantwain Jenkins, and Jamil Malik. 4th and 1 here. Big play. Line moves forward, surges, and let's see where they mark his progress. Signaling by the white referee in the white hat, it's a first down. And the line surge was good for the Huskies. It provides them with a first down, and again, more importantly, possession. They're maintaining possession on this march towards a touchdown. They're getting close to the red zone. They need to get to the 20-yard line, of course, but time is of the essence here for the Huskies. They'll need to score, and then Coach Collins will decide whether to go for the 1 point after touchdown or the 2 point try. Because 2 points, if they're successful, will tie the score. They're losing by 8. Oh, dropped the ball. Ball got on the floor. It's on the field, and it went back another 5 yards if there was kicked by a player inadvertently. But looks like the Huskies maintain possession. Risky business there for Mulatto on that handoff. And number 6, Malik, jumped on that, trying to preserve the possession. All important and very critical here for the Huskies. Ball's going to be put back to the 40, let's call it the 39. Checked at the, where's the ball marked? At the 41-yard line here. Just no, it's almost touching the 40-yard line.
On the 41-yard line.
I formation. Here's Mulatto. Hands off to his eye back. Oh, he's going to be dragged down for a loss. Whoa, big play there. Malik, the carrier. And guess who? Number 8, Hernando Perez, 5'10", 180-pound senior. Give him credit for that big drop of the running back. Huge play. Okay, Alvarez returns back in. Now there you see him coming into the huddle. 3rd and let's say 17. Clock moving with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Coach Martinez urging his defense to really, as they would say, man up here and get tough.
3rd and 17.
Big play here for Diego Rivera Huskies. Dropping back is Alvarez. Oh, he's going to be chased out of the pocket. Turns it upfield. Got some running room. Then he's going to be knocked out of bounds.
At about the 33-yard line.
And turns it into a positive play there.
Octavio Alvarez, who remains.
And number 35 pushes him out of bounds. That's Andrew Alvarez in hot pursuit.
Andrew Alvarez in a snap.
But Alvarez did all he could to make that play happen, and it did. Okay, into the lineup here is number 1, Rayshawn Clayton, one of the wide receivers.
4th and 10.
4th and 10 is, say he was pushed out of bounds at about the 30, let's call it the 34-yard line. Big play, dropping back, airing it out. Oh, it's broken up. Oh, nicely.
Right at about the 11-yard line.
No flag on the play. Clean play. Billy Chu. Oh, my goodness. Number 42 doing his thing there, doing well all night long, breaking up big passing plays. But the intended receiver was Clayton. And broken up, as we mentioned, by Billy Chu, number 42 on his uniform for the Wilson Mighty Mules. Ball's going to be put in play. Let's call it at the 34-yard line of Wilson. 1st and 10 for them. 4:53 left. Chris Perez at quarterback. He's gone all the way.
Drops back.
Going to air it out. Downfield. Looking for a receiver. Oh!
Broken up at the last minute.
Yes.
Right close to the 30-yard
Oh, broken
line.
up nicely in there by Eduardo Gil, number 11. Got a hand on it.
23, Juan
And that was
Arciniega.
intended for Juan Arciniega. Oh, my goodness. Coach Martinez pulling one out of the playbook there, going deep. And Chris Perez has an arm, as you can tell, but he's also one of the leading passers in the city.
10, Mules.
Handoff over left tackle. Good blocking schemes up there in front. All night long, the offensive line surging when they have to, opening up a hole there, this time for Samano. And giving some credit here to the offensive line.
Alvarez defending for the Huskies. 5-yard pickup.
Number 71,
35.
51, 34, and 66 offensive linemen for the Mighty Mules. 3rd and 5. Perez has it. Good. Still on his feet. First down and more. And on the receiving end of that play, Hernando Perez. He again showing some outstanding running skills after the catch. Big play there. Chains move up 10 more yards, 1st and 10.
46-yard line in Husky territory.
Mr. Momentum coming back into a Wilson uniform here. Very important play calling here by Coach Martinez out in the no-huddle offense. And the players working it to perfection again. The handoff going to his running back over right tackle again. And again,
Samano, the
just
ball carrier.
the offensive line hitting their targets on their blocking schemes. Gain of about 2 there for Samano.
Ball is spotted at the 39-yard line.
Again, Brian Perez up there on the front line, number 66. We got 51 in there. Daniel Price.
At the 44-yard line.
And number 52, the offensive tackle, that's Yadir Flores. So he's going both ways. So those are the guys doing the heavy lifting on the offensive line. Handoff to the running back.
Straight up the middle, taken across.
And it's going to be near first down. So maintaining possession is key and critical to a victory. Andrew Samano again doing very nicely at running back. A 6-foot, 200-pounder. And Coach Martinez has him in there for those purposes, making sure that he holds on to the ball, and he's a bigger running back in terms of style. So timeout on the field, 2:47 left, and it's 21-13 in favor of the Mules, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene.
To head over to Troy Burgers at the corner.
Okay, ready to go with live action. We're back now after the break. Here it goes. Shotgun handoff going for the first down. There's a running back, Andrew Samano. And at this time, we'd like to inform you that East LA Sports Scene is being presented courtesy of Time Warner Cable. Watch more exciting high school sports coverage on Time Warner Cable. Visit twcsportschannel.com for more information. Okay, it's nitty-gritty time. It's crunch time. It's all those things, all wrapped up with the drama of a very close ball game as we approach the 2-minute mark. It's 2:38 left officially in the game. And with that last carry by Samano, it's first down. So time of possession, all critical here. And Coach Martinez wants to make sure that there's no more turnovers here at this stage in the game. It cannot be afforded. Perez looking over his left shoulder to the bench for the signal. And the play call.
Taken straight up the middle.
And Samano dragging tacklers behind him and with him for more yardage. He's going to pick up positive yardage on that play.
Samano.
And it looks like there's going to be a timeout called.
And he comes off the field.
Whistle blew at the end of that play.
Anthony Alejo.
And let's see what the official signaling here now. It's timeout again for the Huskies from Diego Rivera. We'll be back with more of East LA Sports' high school game of the week. Okay, timeout is over, and that is critical now. In order to stop the clock, the Huskies will need more, but a handoff goes to the running back. He'll go over right tackle, and they're going to call another timeout, it appears, with 1:58 left in the game. Wilson 21, Diego Rivera 13. And there is a timeout now taken again by Coach Collins. We'll be back with more of East LA Sports Scene. 3rd and 5. That's the call by the public address announcer, and there it is. That's the reality of the situation. Here comes the Mighty Mules. Chris Perez at quarterback. Pitch. Oh, and he's going to need to drop and fall on it. It was a fumble from Perez to his running back, and let's see who.
Henry Hernandez, the ball carrier.
Number 4 was Henry Hernandez. Was able to pick it up on a short bounce and maintain possession. Big break here for the Mules. It's going to bring up 4th down. 1:40 left in the contest. Let's see what's going to happen here as a result of that. Okay, the quarterback, Chris Perez, has the call from Coach Martinez.
4th and 8 on that play coming up.
Big play here.
Perez
Chris Perez calling out the signals.
drops back.
He's got it, drops back.
Deep.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, but dropped at the last second. Oh, my goodness. The intended receiver, Paul Davis, doing his best to catch it, but on his momentum out of bounds, he dropped it. That's going to be incomplete pass. 1:31 left in the game, and the Diego Rivera Huskies will have one last opportunity to try and tie this game up and send it to overtime. Ball's going to be put in play at, let's call it the, let's see where they put the sticks here, at about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 again. Time for the defense to man up and step up to the big time here. Big pressure here on the defense.
1st and 10 for the Huskies.
Mulatto dropping back, pressure, oh, he's gonna get sacked.
Going to be dropped for a loss.
Huge.
Deep in their
Oh my goodness.
There's a flag.
Oh my goodness, celebrating on that play. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Mules. It's gonna hurt him. In on the stop. Number 52, Yair Flores. Give him credit for a co-sack on that play, but now let's see what the damage is done here at the end of that play. It's gonna be a penalty. Penalty assessed against the Mighty Mules.
The Mules after the sack is going to bring it down.
Oh, big turn of events there. Coach Martinez is going to need to really speak to the players about that.
Number 53 was in on that sack for the Mules.
It's going to bring up now 2nd and 8. Clock moving now in 1 minute and 5 seconds. So Mulatto back at the quarterback, dropping back, throws it to his receiver, number 1. He's got it.
Takes it
That was Clayton, and he's
There's a flag on the
pushed
field.
out of bounds by number 20, Hernando Cervantes, and here comes the laundry.
Rashawn Clayton,
More
receiver.
flags coming out here at the end of these plays. 52.3 seconds left in the game. Let's see what the referees are going to sort out here. Flag was dropped at the end of that play right on the sideline. And it's going to go against Wilson. Oh no, big penalty here. And now Coach Martinez is going to call a timeout here, talk things over. So 2 consecutive penalties have hurt the Mules. We'll be back in a moment with the conclusion of this game. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. 1st and 10 for the Huskies, capitalizing on another end-of-play penalty. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Quarterback. He drops back.
Mulatto dropping back, airs it out. It's going to be overthrown, incomplete.
At the 10-yard line.
First thing we got to do is hold your breath and look for a penalty marker if you're a Wilson Mule fan. 44 seconds left in the game. Clock stop on an incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage is at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 10. Let's see what Coach DeAndre Collins can come up with. Does he have something in his arsenal that can provide him with a quick touchdown?
2nd and 10 for the Huskies.
Flanked out here to the right, number 2.
Passes.
Oh, pass broken up there, incomplete.
Defended by number 13.
And that was Chavis Adams, the intended receiver.
Bring up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, clock stop with 39.4 seconds left.
Where's the rally towels?
Mighty Mules looking to stiffen things up here on defense and hold for 2 more downs which could preserve the victory. Line of scrimmage, the 40-yard line. And we know that Clayton and Adams, Jenkins, and Malik are dangerous threats on offense. Dropping back is Mulatto.
Passes.
He throws it under in the short, intended to Adams, and he completes it.
Complete to number 2.
Let's see if that clock is stopped with 32.2 seconds. And he's going to be short of a first down. It's going to bring a fourth, and let's call it 3. Long 3 here.
Spotted right at about the 33.
Line of scrimmage is at the 33-yard line.
It'll be 4th and 3.
Big play for the defense. Players now urging the fans to step up and cheer and be the 12th man on the field. Okay, wideouts over here. Jenkins to the right. Here goes Mulatto. It's going to be the last play. Oh, he's got it for first down.
It's a first down for the Huskies.
And it's completed to Clayton.
Right at about the 27-yard line.
26 yards at the 26 seconds, and the ball's marked down to the 27-yard line. No huddle offense. Here comes the
1st and 10.
The Huskies up to the line of scrimmage, and then there's a broken play there. It looks like they never got it started. And the referee is asking for something to be done here. The time has passed. There's 18.1 seconds left. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 27.
Okay.
2-3. He wants to put 23 seconds up instead of 18. Okay, while they're doing that, we'll step away. This is East LA sports scene.
In the ball game.
Okay, they changed the clock, and here we go now. Nervous time. Mulatto dropping back. Oh, it's completed to Clayton. He's down to the 15-yard line. There's no timeouts. But they're going to have to move the chains, though.
First down for the Huskies.
Clock should stop just momentarily, and then they have to put it in play. First and 10 from the 15. At 15 seconds, the clock is moving, and now he spiked it. Mulatto did the right thing to kill the clock with 11.4 seconds left.
We have a flag on the field.
And there's another flag being thrown by the side judge. Taunting, this is going to hurt. Oh, Diego Rivera. So both teams now penalized for the taunting and the unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's a 15-yard infraction.
Huge penalty.
Bring it back to the 31-yard line.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. 11.4 seconds left. No timeouts left in the game here for Diego Rivera. Secondary is going to really need to be in prevent here to watch their men on their patterns. Mulatto dropping back, looking for some time.
Passes downfield.
Oh, it's intercepted. Joe Soriano picked it off.
He breaks the tackle.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes it down to about the 30-yard line.
That should do it there. That should seal the victory for the Mules. Joseph Soriano from his secondary. We just talked about that. Joseph Soriano with the game-clinching play there.
21.
The interception with 5 seconds left.
13.
And that's going to do it. 21-13 the final, and now they will form at midfield for the sportsmanship handshake.
5-0 to
And
start the season.
that keeps Coach Eddie Martinez undefeated with a 5-0 non-conference slate of victories, and we'll be heading down for the post-game interviews And our show here in just a moment. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. The final score here on the field at Wilson High School, and here at Barthel Field, the final score, Wilson 21, Diego Rivera 13. This is East LA Sports Scene. Okay, here we are in post-game show here on East LA Sports Scene, and it's a huge victory here for Coach Eddie Martinez. The Wilson Mighty Mules taking care of business. You held on, Coach. It was a little nervous there, but you said they were going to be tough, and they proved themselves out to be right down to the wire with you. But, Coach, your thoughts on tonight's game?
You know what, turnovers, like anything, they killed us, and we gave them opportunities. We gave them momentum right before the second half. But, again, the kids hung in there tough, and, we're happy to get out of there with a win.
Okay, and it's a special night.
Yes.
Pink night.
Yes.
Let's talk about the momentum that built up to that.
Yeah, we've been having Pink Night for the last couple of years, and the kids get involved, and just to bring awareness. And we have 2 young ladies in our football program, in addition to all the moms and all the people that these guys really get supported by. It's just a way to acknowledge them.
Okay. Very, very good ball game here for the fans to watch, but a little nervous for the Mule fans. Let's face it, because the turnovers killed you and it came at the wrong times. But on the other side of the coin, the offense seemed to be catching rhythm at the end of the first half, and it was a very, 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 very close game, very good game.
There's a couple, kinks we got to get out, and just to be a little more consistent. But overall, it's a good way to start the season. We'll probably look at the film and we see all these mistakes and stuff. But we're glad to go into the bye week 5-0.
Okay, and the non-conference slate is over, bye week, and then you get ready for the conference.
Yeah, we open up with Sotomayor, and it's the Northern League, and everything's pretty even. We went winless in league last year, so it's something that we need to step up and win some games in league.
Okay, Coach, some of our players of the game that we kept our eyes on the entire game. Number 10, Chris Perez, you said he was everything that you needed in a quarterback, and he proved it tonight. A slow start, but then he picked it up.
Yeah, and he's been consistent with us, and he really kind of, like I said before, he's the straw that stirs the drink, and we got some good receivers and stuff, and he gets the ball to him.
Jerry Hernandez, big game.
Yeah, he's been coming on strong all the way. He's probably been our most consistent receiver, and he makes great catches.
Joey Pena, 3 interceptions, and the last one coming when they were threatening. They were almost in the end zone.
Yeah, and it's big. He's improved each game that he's been in there, and so he's kind of been a joy to watch him as he progresses. So hopefully, he's got a lot more interceptions in him.
Coach, talk quickly about the defense, the D-line. They were worked very hard tonight, but they responded when you asked them to.
Yeah, and again, that's kind of the thing that they needed to catch up. And early in the year, they kind of had their legs kind of shaky, and now they're kind of settling in, and they're making stops when they have to make stops.
Okay. Coach, we know you got to get back with the team, and we're going to talk to some of the players that we've chosen as our co-MVPs of the game, or players of the game, but we want to wish you continued success.
Oh, thank
you. For all that you, again, are doing here on the field of dreams and the field of play right here. But, again, to commend you for just outstanding leadership, Coach.
Thank you very much. It's great to be a Wilson Mule.
Okay, we're going to come back now and talk to some of the players that we picked here, and we're going to bring them in here just a moment after this break on East LA Sports Scene. And don't go away, more to come. And in the winner's circle, here he is, number 10, Chris Perez. I'm going to give you the pronunciation that I'm used to, Chris. And I want to congratulate you on a huge game. A little shaky start, as they say, all around, both offense and defense. But you guys seem to steady the waters, and you move forward, and you did what you had to do. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Overall, it was a win. There were a couple of mistakes here and there, both on offense and defense. But this week, I feel like we're going to go over some film and just touch the things up and hopefully get back out there and do the same thing.
The game plan seemed to work. Take out the turnovers because it happens in any game. But when you needed to get back to what Coach Martinez and the coaching staff had lined up for the game plan, you guys were executing, especially on your deep route passes, the post patterns on touchdowns.
Right, right. I think the key to this all is just a fast tempo. No huddle offense really has an advantage to it because it tires out the other team and it just gets them beat up, and that's what gives us the advantage over winning the football game.
And you had to have, as you told us on your interview in studio with us, you are not out here to hang your head when a turnover occurs or you are part of a turnover. You want to make sure that the defense doesn't read you the wrong way and say, hey, we got him. No, you came back and fired it back up and led the team in even more momentum throughout the rest of the game.
Right. The key thing is just to stay positive, keep everybody up and keep everyone pumping up, and let's just stay positive, really. Because like I said, if everyone's heads are hanging, it's just it goes downhill from there.
I know we don't have a lot of time to interview each and every player in the team, but your O-line, I'm sure you would be giving them a lot of props tonight for the protections they gave you and for the holes that they gave to the running backs.
Right. I give my O-line a lot of props. They did stick in there for me, and I always had to pump them up. When they got down, I had to go up there and tell them, hey, the game's not over. Let's keep going strong. Just a couple more plays, and we're done.
Okay. 5-0, very impressive. Your senior year, as everything is coming forward, just as Coach Martinez had planned and talked to you guys and said, once you mature, sky's the limit.
Right, right. I hope the season keeps going the way it is, and just hopefully we make it to playoffs.
Okay, you have a week off, kind of heal up and rest up, and then energize again for the conference.
Right, right. I just plan on, like I said, breaking out the kinks in the game and just clearing up everything and perfecting everything.
Okay, Chris Perez, we want to congratulate you again on Pink Night victory. Huge.
Thank you very
against
much.
the Diego Rivera Huskies. And as we heard, they were going to be tough, and they proved it.
Right, exactly. I just want to say thank you guys, and appreciate it.
Okay, all right. We're going to come back now with our next player. We're going to bring in Jerry Hernandez. Don't go away. This is East L.A. Sports Scene. Okay, continuing on with number 6, Jerry Hernandez in a huge game. Small but mighty. Players come in different size, shapes, but the heart of a champion right there, heart of a warrior. Jerry, your thoughts on the big game and the victory?
Both offense and defense, they both stepped it up. Well, we stepped it up after the second half, and we just fought the halftime. We went in and we talked and we did what we had to do, and I'm just glad that we came out to a victory.
Let's talk about your 2 receptions. Huge. The post patterns, slants, and ball was right there. You made the cut, and the ball was there. And then on the other, that was the first one. Second one was right over the defender's hands. It was timing again. It was a beautiful play. And your thoughts on those patterns and the coaches that drew the play up for you?
Yeah. Well, first of all, the first person to congratulate is the coaches. They called the play. Second line, because they blocked for our quarterback, and the quarterback made the play to throw to me for me to make the completion into the end zone. And just give the props to everybody on the team.
You guys were out there fighting almost for your lives there at the end. They were capitalizing on some of the turnovers.
Yeah. The coaches, they really made an impact by yelling at the line. We made little adjustments and we fixed that, and we're just glad that to outcome to a victory.
Your thoughts on this big win here on the theme night, the Pink Night? What at the end of the day, what does it mean to you and the school and your teammates to come out looking very good on this special night and Pink Night?
Well, this game, it's game 5. The last preseason game. We're just glad to win that game, and also we do it for the breast cancer awareness. Hope they keep fighting and we fight for them too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything that you're going to be doing on your off week because you have a bye and then you get ready for conference?
Icing. I'm going to be really sore today. And a lot of practice. We're 5-0 and we can't go big-headed in the next game. We just have to keep prepared. The next game is always our toughest.
One thing you told us in the in-studio interview, Jerry, that your second and third year and now, your sophomore and junior year were painful. It was hurting. It wasn't going like you guys thought it would, but now your senior year, perfect, 5-0. Tell us a little bit about that. Is that more of a redemption and the positivity of you guys being together for this long?
Yeah. Well, a lot of the teammates that I have right now were those sophomores, juniors, and we're just glad to become the team that we are right now, 5-0. We were living in pain and we just stuck it out. The team players that were sophomores, they really stood. They practiced, and we came out to be 5-0 as seniors. Yes.
All right, and off to a big start and a big season so far. So good luck to you for the rest of that, and we'll come back and see you again.
Okay, thanks so much.
Okay, there he is, Jerry Hernandez, huge in tonight's victory. 2 touchdown passes from Chris Perez, and that's it. Very, very, very big game, and we'll see you soon, okay? All right, Jerry, we're going to come back with our third and final interview in just a moment. This is East L.A. Sports. Okay, speaking now with Joey Pena, one of our players of the game. We've spoken to the offensive side of the team, but now, more importantly, it was the defensive side, and Joey Pena stepped up big with 3 interceptions. The third one, most important and most critical, preserved the victory as it turned out. Your thoughts on tonight's game, Joey, the victory and Pink Night?
Well, just think positive, and then if offense was doing good, if they do an interception, or you just got to get back at them and just stay in the game and think positive, and everything will go good. What
was going on in your mind here on that last interception? Because that was where the ball got batted up in the air by, I'm not sure who the other cover was on that play, but you were right there ready to pick up the ball and ran it back 10 yards.
Well, I'm just active, and then I saw the ball coming. I was like, I'm going to get this. It's for the team. It's for the win. Got to do this for the team.
Okay, and Pink Night, the significance of playing in front of the home crowd for the Pink Night theme.
It was really special. We took it to another level. It's a wonderful, wonderful game.
Okay, and let's know a little bit about your background in school, Joey. The classes you really like, and how you're doing academically.
Well, my favorite class would be math, algebra 2, and I'm doing pretty good in schooling.
Okay. Got a week off, and then you're back out, or practice continues, but in game-wise, you're off for a week, right?
Yeah, but we're still going to be practicing, get back at it. We can't get cocky or big-headed. We got to go to Saudi Mayor with get that W.
Okay, your thoughts on being undefeated, 5-0 in the preseason or the non-conference? How much momentum and let's say confidence has it given this team?
Well, it's given this team a lot of confidence, but then again, we can't get big-headed, because once we get big-headed, then we'll fall off. Just got to stay humble and be thankful for everything that God has given us. It's good.
Okay. Joey Pena, and we were also asking about the other Pena on the team. For a moment, I thought you might have been related, but because you were both wearing your leggings with the pink, but there is no relation to Vicente.
No. Just a good friend.
Good friend and good teammate. Okay. All right. There he is, Joey Pena, 24. Huge game. One, as they would say, for the record books, the scrapbooks, and for the memories, because without your play tonight and your performance, there may not be a victory for the Wilson Mighty Mules. So we want to thank you very much. Continued success, and continue to play well for the Mighty Mules.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. That's going to do it here from the home field of the Wilson Mighty Mules. It's a big victory, 21-13, the final score. And we thank you for watching this edition of East L.A. Sports Scene. Remember, continue to stay healthy. You will be wealthy. And check us out on the website, eastlasportscene.com. We'll continue to bring you new and even better programming as the season goes on. So for Juan Rojas, Ricky Rosas, and yours truly, Rico Cabrera, thanks for watching this edition of East L.A. Sports Scene's High School Game of the Week.
Under Armour boys, we protect this house, protect this house, protect this house.
Under Armour